Hey yo, it's King Fight News, and I got a question for y'all. If you believe this Saudi Arabia thing is fishy and they can't build a stadium in time, I got a real question for you guys who think this fight isn't happening in Saudi Arabia. It's King Fight News. We got more on this. Hey yo, y'all know who it is. Let's get into it. Andy Ruiz. If you're Andy Ruiz, you're making a career high $9 million to fight Anthony Joshua. Now, when I say career high, he's never made that much money before. Now, was it that much more? He probably cashed out $5 million or so from the first AJ fight, which he won. $9 million in the rematch. Let's say Eddie Hearn gives him a little bonus, bumps it up to 12. You think he should take it? And let's be real. Why is Andy Ruiz going back and forth saying the fight's on? Oh, the real news is coming. But hold on a second. If you think the Saudis and Eddie Hearn can't build a stadium in time for December, then why not just let them fuck it up? You know, why not just let them fuck it up? If they can't build a stadium, then how are they going to do a fight? You know, like for real. If they can't build a stadium, then leave it to Eddie Hearn to fuck it up. You know, all you gotta do is show up and fight. That's your job. Show up and fight. No more, no less. If they fuck up the venue, that's on them, right? You could sue them later. Do what you gotta do. But if you're backing out and you want to head into a court case, you ain't gonna have those titles anymore. What's the significance? Okay, let me put it this way. If Anthony Joshua was a prospect with belts before he fought Andy Ruiz, and the belts get stripped away from Andy Ruiz even though he beat Joshua, yeah, Andy Ruiz beat Joshua, but what does he do from there? He's a guy without belts. He's a guy who beat the guy with the belts, but then he ducked the rematch, and now he doesn't have the belts anymore because he's in a court of law. You know, how the fuck does that help him? How does that help him in any way, shape, or form? Either the belts matter or they don't matter. You know, it's one or the other. Either the belts matter or they don't matter. If you're Earl Spence, you're fighting Sean Porter. You know, do those belts matter? Absolutely. He would then be unified WBC and IBF champion. Right? It gives him more credibility, and he would be the only unified welterweight champion in the division. Can he then ask Terrence Crawford for a side split? I guess he could. You know, because we know he probably ain't getting no Manny Pacquiao. If Errol Spence thinks he's fighting Manny Pacquiao, if he gets by Sean Porter, he's crazy. Because Pacquiao probably doesn't want to make that fight happen. Probably doesn't. But that's besides the point. If you're Deontay Wilder, does Andy Ruiz bring the credibility without the titles? Maybe he does. Maybe he does because he got the win over AJ. But I would definitely feel some kind of way if the rematch never came to fruition. I would feel some kind of way about that because AJ is out here saying he would beat you 9 times out of 10 He's talking all that shit, and I think Andy Ruiz owes him a rematch. You know, based on how AJ's talking, you gotta shut this dude up, man. You gotta shut him up. Otherwise, y'all know the story. Y'all know what's gonna happen. AJ just go right back into belt collection mode, man. He's gonna go right back into belt collection mode, and he's gonna get his belts one way or the other. Right? He's probably gonna fight Kubrat Pulev for the IBF. You know, that's probably what's gonna happen. So, my thing is, you know, anybody can talk about a stadium that may or may not be built, but that shouldn't have anything to do with Andy Ruiz not wanting to make the fight happen. You know, if the real news is coming, what the fuck is taking so long? You know, Eddie Hearn announced this shit last week, or just he basically announced it last week. So what's going down, man? We better hear an announcement ASAP, because you know what? I've just had it up to here with the bullshit, and it's just unreal. It's just unreal. First, your trainer comes out and says you're willing to take the fight anytime, anywhere, any place. You know, and now these guys are stalling. They're stalling right now. Is what they're doing. They're stalling the fight. So we'll see how it plays out, man. We'll see how it plays out. According to Eddie Hearn, he's either going to get stripped or and he's going to be in lockdown. He won't be able to fight for a couple of years. So I'm not sure if that's what he wants to do. That wouldn't be the smartest thing to do. He's got to fight AJ one way or the other. So we're gonna see how this plays out, man. We're gonna see how this one plays out. For now, y'all know what it is, man. It's King Fight News. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Y'all know who it is, man. Bringing you that heat. But for real though, if you don't think this stadium, if you think it's one big lie about the stadium, oh, they got to build a stadium in 6 months. How are they going to do it? Well, let them fuck it up. You're the fighter. Your job is to fight. You know? It's not like you got a good fight lined up that's not named Anthony Joshua. Who you going to fight if you don't want to fight AJ? You going to fight Chris Arreola? Who are you going to fight? Y'all tell me, man. King Fight News. Let me know what you guys think. You know, it's career high payday. You know, whatever. Ask for your 3 to 5 million on top and make the fight happen, man. That's all I got to say. And King Fight News, man. We're gone, man. Peace.